Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I have a news video for you for this week starting the 15th of November. Briefly, however, before I get into that, I just want to issue a huge thanks to my patrons MB Hollywood, Niagara898 and TankerTuff66. Thank you all so much for your continued support of me making these YouTube videos. So, with that all being said, let's get into it. So, to start things off this week, we have the Tank Cup. So this is Wargaming sort of piggybacking on the back of the football or soccer, if you will, World Cup. So this runs from, well, today, the 15th of November, through into December the 20th. So basically what you do is in the Challenges tab on your sort of home screen of the game, you will go to more challenges and then pick one of 4 teams. Now, what I'm going to do here is to sort of briefly describe what these teams are, or rather what the composition of the tanks is per team. I will include a link down in the description so you can refer to this from the World of Tanks website. But I'll also include a little graphic on the screen so you can see which team has which tanks fighting for it. So, getting straight into it then, if you pick Team Ragnarok, that means that if you play any of the World War II USA tanks or any of the USA Western Alliance Cold War tanks, any of the Polish World War II tanks, or indeed any of the Independence tanks from Cold War, such as the NM116, the T100, the TR580, the TR85, the TR125, the TVP VTU 88mm, the Skoda T5049 and the TVP T505151, then that will be earning points for you as you play for Team Ragnarok. From there we have Team Hurricanes. So the nations fighting for Team Hurricanes are, in World War II, Czechoslovakia, Japan and the USSR, but also we have the Eastern Alliance USSR vehicles from Cold War as well, fighting for Team Hurricanes. Moving on to Team Cyclops. So for World War II we have China, France and the UK, and we have all of their respective equivalents in Cold War for the Western Alliance and Eastern Alliance as well. Finally we have Team Tigers. So from World War II we have the Italian line, the Swedish line and the German line. But in the Cold War, fighting for Team Tigers as well, we have the German Western Alliance line and the Swedish Western Alliance line as well. So to briefly explain how you score points and goals. So first of all, starting with the point system. Once you've chosen your team that you wish to play for, one of those 4 teams, then you will be able to score points by earning 1,250 or more XP in any number of battles. That will give you 1 point, as well as one of the 3 random drops, which is 7,500 silver, 500 vehicle XP, 500 commander XP. So you'll earn one of those 3 rewards, available in multiplayer or co-op. Once you've earned 15 points in total, then that will be regarded as a goal. So once you've scored a goal, you will be awarded one of the following random drops. So 75,000 silver, the premium consumable bundle, which consists of 2 lots of enhanced rations, 2 lots of enhanced repair kits, and 2 lots of enhanced med kits. Then there is 2 lots of ×3 vehicle XP boosters, 2 lots of ×6 commander XP boosters, 3 lots of ×2 silver boosters, an emblem voucher for the selected team that you have chosen, or a inscription voucher for the selected team that you have chosen. And again, of course, that's available in multiplayer or co-op. So basically, how is the winner determined? So this will be separated into a 5-week long event where the teams will go head to head, and it will basically be a double elimination format. So in other words, 2 defeats will mean that whichever team has lost, twice, has suffered 2 defeats, will be dropped from the competition. It will be knocked out, and so on. It will continue until, of course, there is only 1 winner left. So yes, the first week will be Team Ragnarok and Team Hurricanes versus Team Cyclops and Team Tigers. So that is for the entirety of this week. So pick your teams wisely. Something that I didn't actually mention, I've just realised, mercenary tanks also actually count towards your team earn rate. Mercenary tanks are sort of the wild card, if you will. It doesn't matter what mercenary tank you play, so long as you pick the team, that mercenary tank will fight for your team. So it's sort of a universal tank, if you will. So yeah, if you are fond of playing your mercenary tanks, then that will be a very good option for you to go for right there. So, what is this all for, you might ask? So basically, you have the option here or the opportunity to earn various camo vouchers, team emblem vouchers, and inscription vouchers, but also the final reward for the winning team is the French Tier 6 ELC AMX-90 light tank, along with a vehicle slot, the 5 lots of camo vouchers for your respective team, 5 lots of 2022 Tank Cup Champion emblem vouchers, and also a unique Tank Cup Champion medal. So if your team is victorious, then that is the grand prize, what you shall win in that eventuality. They do also have various Tank Cup cosmetic bundles available as well, so if you didn't want to wait to earn said cosmetic bundles, or indeed you just fancied some cosmetic bundles from a team that you haven't picked, then indeed you can find yourself in the store and you can purchase those camo vouchers for those particular teams at a 25% discount. So that's going to conclude the Tank Cup news for the moment, at least. Because it does stretch over 5 weeks, I will of course make reference to it in future news videos. If nothing else, you'll probably want to know which teams are being pitted against one another for the different weeks. So of course that will make an appearance in future news videos. So moving on from there, we have the Premium Tech Tree Adjustments Wave 2 Part 2. So this is more or less a continuation from the previous adjustment. It's basically what I'm going to list on screen here for you now. This list of tanks, which are now going to be available for free XP, which I'll also include in that list as well, so you can see how much those tanks cost if you wish to buy them with free XP. From there we have challenges and events starting from the 15th of November today through until the 29th of November. So basically for the next 2 weeks you can earn 50%, an additional 50% vehicle XP and an additional 50% silver when you play any of the following lines from Tier 5 onwards in World War II and indeed select ones in Cold War. So for the Soviet Union, the USSR in World War II, it is the Object 268 tank destroyer line. So of course that does start from the Tier 5 tank, the Su-85, going up from there. We then have Germany, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen light tank. So this is of course the German light tank, starting from Tier 5, which is the VK1602 Leopard light tank. And finally, the offering for Cold War. This time around it is the Eastern Alliance, and it is the Type 89 Eastern Alliance tank destroyer, the only tank destroyer currently in Era 3. So if you don't have that tank, I can personally vouch for that. That is an exceptionally good tank. It may be lightly armoured, but that gun is one of the fastest firing guns in the era. So yeah, definitely check that out. So yeah, there we go. That is available from the WZ-132 Escalation Era 2 light tank. From there we have special sales, so for the next couple of weeks starting from today until the 29th of November, we have, and I'll include a little graphic on the screen here for you as well. Essentially this is going to be the start of the Black Friday sales, so premium time is going on offer. So from the weakest offering, so to speak, you get 10% off 1 day of premium time, and it goes all the way up to 50% off the entire year, or 360 days anyway, of premium time. So that is the what I think is fair to say the usual Black Friday offering for premium time. From there we have the free XP conversion bonus. So yeah, this is 1 gold for 32 free XP. I'm not too sure personally how I feel about this. I think I'm right in saying that in the past it's actually been a better conversion rate. I'm sure that once upon a time it was 1 gold for 40 free XP. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misremembering that, but I could have sworn that was the case nonetheless. But in any case, it's been a little while since we had a free XP conversion bonus, so if you're hankering for some free XP, then now is one of the better times for you to do it. We finally have a discount on all equipment and cosmetics. So this is huge for me. I have personally saved quite a bit of silver to actually buy some equipment on my various tanks in World War II and Cold War. So equipment, there is a 25% discount on all equipment. So fill your boots if you haven't already equipped all of your tanks, or at least the ones that you play, then now is absolutely the time to do it. Likewise, when it comes to cosmetics, it is a 50% discount on cosmetics. So you've got a 50% discount on camo, flags, emblems, inscriptions, and skins as well. That's a good one. The 50% discount on skins for both hero and premium skins. That is very good. So just as a reminder, that is with us for the next 2 weeks, so it ends on the 29th. Moving on from there, we have weekly deals. So I'm going to include a little graphic on the screen, as is now tradition, to show you what's going on here. Feel free to pause the video if you want a little bit of time to read it, but this is on the screen right now, this week's offering for the weekly deals. From there we have super savings, previously known as personal offers. Once again, this will also be a little graphic on the screen, so feel free to pause it if you wish. From there, the contract reminders. There's only 2. Of course, a little graphic on the screen once again just to help clarify what's going on here. So the 2 contracts that are currently left for you to earn, they both have an additional week after the dates that I'm about to mention, where you can actually spend gold to buy out the contract if you haven't otherwise been able to earn it for free within the time period available. So the tanks are the Big Top, which ends on the 12th of December, and the Chisel, which ends on the 19th of December. So there's quite a bit going on this week between the Tank Cup and other things such as the discount on the equipment and cosmetics. Those last 2 there, the discounts are very much my favourites for this week. Down in the comment section, just what are your favourite aspects of this week's update? Do let me know. It could be interesting to see what your preferred sort of addition is. Is it the Well, maybe the premium time sale. Have you been lacking in premium time and have been waiting for this sort of early Black Friday sale to come along so that you can finally sort of get some premium time back up on the board? Or is it perhaps much like myself? Are you very excited about the equipment and cosmetics discount? That's definitely the highlight for me of this week's update. Of course, the biggest update of all this week is going to be the Tank Cup. Nice and straightforward as well, I would say, once you get your head around it. Going to the challenges section, I'd say take a look and see which team has the tanks that you tend to play the most or enjoy playing. And then maybe pick that team, as it will be a bit more sort of organic, if you will, for you to earn those points and score those goals, and hopefully then your team will win. Which team will you be picking? That would be quite a useful bit of information for you to mention down in the comments section as well, actually. Given that there can only be one winner, let's try and get some information on that. Which team is going to be the most popular? Do make sure to share your opinion down below. But with all of that, I think that really is the end of this video. Once again, a huge thanks to my patrons, NB Hollywood, Niagara898 and TankerTuff66. Thank you all ever so much for your continued support. Please do, in the description box below, find the various links to my other sort of supporting pages and content from Twitch, Twitter and Patreon, and of course Ko-fi. If you do fancy supporting my channel, then please do find either the Patreon or Ko-fi link down below. It really does help me continue to produce this content. So, with all that being said, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.